Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are discussing about the bones, types of bones. We will discuss it. Then we will discuss anatomical division of human body. First of all, we will discuss anatomical division of human body. Anatomically, human body can be divided into three parts. First of all, upper limb. Second one is thorax. Third one is lower limb. Now, one by one, we will discuss these. In upper limb, if we see, the bones on the upper limb are clavicle, humerus, radius, ulna. So there are five bones, almost five bones here: clavicle, humerus, radius, ulna, and head is another bone, scapula. So we will discuss these. First of all, clavicle, then scapula, then humerus, then radius, and then at the last is ulna. Now, if we come from thorax, there is sternum, 12 pairs of ribs. Now there are different type of ribs. First of all, we can divide categorically in three types of ribs. First of all, atypical rib. Second type is called typical rib, and third one we can call floating rib. Now we differentiated typical and atypical rib. Typical means same, look like same. For example, from 2 to 7 ribs, we can call all these ribs typical ribs. And first one is called atypical rib. Last two ribs are called floating ribs. So upper limb, thorax. Now we come to the lower limb. Here, femur, patella, tibia, and fibula. Femur is the longest bone in human body. Then comes patella. We can call patella kneecap. Then after patella, there is the strongest bone, which is called tibia, thickest bone in human body. We can also call this shin bone. Then beside the tibia, there is a thin bone that is called fibula. So anatomically we have divided the body in three parts. First one is called upper limb, second one is called thorax, third one is called lower limb. Now we come from the upper limb. Upper limb, first bone is called clavicle. Clavicle is also called beauty bone because it maintains the posture of human body. Then at the number 2 is scapula. Scapula is also called a shoulder blade. It looks like eggs. Then in upper limb, there is a largest bone in human body in upper limb, that is called humerus. After humerus, there are two bones. One is radius and another one is ulna. Now if you get the hand, the bone on this side is called radius. The function of radius is pronation, supination. We can know this function only because of radius. Then there is ulna. If you feel your elbow, this one, this is the head of ulna. You can also call ulna as a funny bone. On thorax there is one main thing, that is sternum, the middle point of the chest. Breastbone, you can also call this the breastbone. Then the 12 pairs of ribs, 12 on each side. We can divide ribs into 3 types of category. First one is called atypical bone, then typical bone, and at third there are floating bones, floating ribs that is totally free from the body. The typical ribs are the same size ribs, are the same, looks like same, that's why we call them atypical ribs. And then the ribs which is totally different from all others called atypical rib, like first rib, and last 2 ribs, because they are free in the body, that's why we can call them floating ribs also. Now at the third structure, look at that, lower limb. If you just imagine here, first one is femur. You can femur from this one, and this area is the femur area, which is the longest bone in human body, that's called femur. Then second one is patella. Patella is also called kneecap. That's located on the front, on the front part of the knee, and that is called the kneecap. Then after patella, another bone which is the thickest bone in human body, that is called tibia, and tibia is also called strongest bone in human body. And second name of tibia is shin bone, because the shin muscles are located on the front side of bone. If you move fast, if you run, then you will feel a little bit of pain in shin muscles. We can feel pain, a lot of pain in shin muscles. Someone thinks that it's a pain of bone, but not. It's a pain of muscle. Then there is a thin bone on the side of tibia, that is called fibula. Now there is another thing. Then there is a bone called hip bone on left side and right side. You can consider them as single bone, hip bone. But if we combine these 2 bones, left and right, we call this pelvis. And if we come on to the head and neck, then in head and neck we will discuss the anatomy of head, face, neck. All this anatomy is called head and neck anatomy. So here in all this position we can discuss all these things. First of all, upper limb. In upper limb you have arm, thorax. In thorax you have a chest region which contains ribs, sternum, and in lower limb you have leg side bones. In pelvis you have a hip bone, and on the head and neck you have face bones, skull bones, and neck vertebra. We can all discuss these things. In next chapter we will discuss hand bones, inshallah. Thank you very much.